Alrighty, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Everybody's having a good day so far. Hopefully we'll have a better day of runs today. Otherwise, click on the Stardew thing. Click on the webpage thing. Click on ads on Twitch. And click the play connections button. Toad, ride, tattoo, bar, mole, foot, heel, badger, rat, hairy, step, scar, creep, piercing, bug, skunk. These are like things on skin. Foot, heel, step, bar. Toadstool, footstool, step stool, bar stool. Stink rat, stink badger, stink bug, skunk. Oh. Heel, ride, badger, hairy, creep. Hairy. I didn't get 3 with this. That means like somehow rat, badger, and skunk aren't together. Oh, I got the easiest one and the hard one, and I have no idea about these last two. Ride. I think this is creep and not crepe. Crepe would have an A. Creep. Badger, bug, skunk. Eel. Ride? I have no idea. Like, I can't even see a connection between like two other than like animals. You know? Like Harry, like as a person named Harry, or Harry as like, I don't know. I guess Harry would be H-A-I-R-Y. So this is like Harry, a person. Eel, ride, badger, creep. What? Creep. Ride. And I get 3 guesses. I did this. So that means it can't be these four as well. Ride creep. Well, it can't be. Well, because I didn't get one is missing from this, it means like it can't be 3 from this one. So that means I went 2 and 2, right? So I went 2 and 2. Or 1 and... No, because I can't go 1 and 3 in either direction. So I went 2 for 2. Like, there's no other way. So what 2 line up with each other? Rat and bug, badger, skunk, badger, bug, skunk, bug. Creep out, bug out, ride out, harry out, heal out. No, but like that can't be a thing because then I would assume that this, but again, like these 3 can't be right because they aren't a part of the thing because of how math works. Maybe it's not ride out, skunk out, badger out, rat out. Oh, rat out. Oh, I don't. Fuck. Heal out. It can't. Fuck. Badger out, skunk out, ride out. Maybe it's... It can't be ride out though. If it's ride out, maybe it's not heal out, it's ride out. No. So if that was wrong, that means it's creep out, heal out. And then one of these 2 has to switch to either badger or skunk. Math? Right? Surely? Out, rat out, badger out, skunk out. I'm just gonna go with skunk out. No, okay. Well, I apparently can't math. Yeah, see, I went 2 for 2 here. And then I guessed the 3 here. I went 2 for 2 again, and then I went 3 for... See, okay, I had the right idea. I just didn't figure it out. I took bad 50-50s. I was right with how I was doing my math. Creep, heal, rat, skunk, Buster, badger, bug, harry, ride. I'm not gonna lie. These are some boomer words. I'm not gonna lie. Those are some boomer words for this. I understand the rat. I have no... heal? Like, and then pester, badger somebody, bug somebody's fine. I don't get harry, and then I don't get ride. Sure, okay. Ride someone's ass. Okay. But it's not ride. No one says ride alone. Like, no one's gonna be like. I was about to say something. Well, it's bad. I was about to say. Don't take it out of context. Like, I'm gonna ride you, right? No one says that in that context. Let's be real here. It's always more than just a ride. Because if you just say ride, it is more, it is a different thing entirely. I forgot to start the recording. Been riding me hard lately at work. Again, in this day and age, riding is much more sexualized. So as I said, those are some boomer words. Yeah, I don't think people say riding anymore. I think when people say something closer to that, it's more like hop off my dick, you know? I think that is the more common terminology now. Which is kind of funny because it's the exact opposite if you think about it. It used to be riding, now it's hop off. I don't like playing this game without animation canceling. I find the game extremely boring without it. So no. I have no desire to run this without animation canceling. All that for a pair of... I mean, animation canceling second nature to me, so it's literally like not stressful. It's just me. Me animation canceling is essentially a normal person just pressing left click. Like I don't really have an issue with animation canceling. I do. It's 16 hours now. No club. Cherry bomb is good. One's interesting start. Not a very good start. Kind of all over the place though. Now, I will say, it's been a hot minute since I've gotten any skill books in the mines, and then I'm pretty sure I had one yesterday and I got one today. But it feels like it's been like a month since I've gotten the last skill book. I've gotten a few monster books every so often, but not any skill books. I mean, I'm pretty sure they are like less than 1% drop chances, but... I mean, same with the ancient seed, but I feel like I get the ancient seed every run. Yeah, this run's just too slow though. Was animation canceling first discovered? I first started utilizing it in marriage runs when I ran marriage. I don't even know the years anymore. I think it was during 1.4. It was like actually starting to be utilized. Because we knew about it for a little bit longer, we just thought it was TAS only. And then we rebounded keys. Turns out it's much easier. In speedruns, fishing will never be meta for making money. Fishing's just too slow in any context. You could literally spawn in with infinite fish smokers and infinite coal and it will still just be slower. Fishing just takes too long. But like, to put this in context, if I were to fish the entire day, like if I were to fish the entire day, it takes you around like 20-ish minutes due to the cuts, or due to the time, or the daytime being extended due to the fishing minigame. In those 20 minutes, I could be on floor 45 with resources for 15 basic sprinklers, which I can then, you know, use to just sleep days and make much more money much quicker. Also, no food. It doesn't matter in that day if like I caught like 20 catfish and was able to smoke them all. Just it just doesn't matter because that money would just be outscaled almost instantly by sprinklers. And then at the same time, I'm able to make money as I go down into the mines. Generally, I make around like 2,500 gold in that like time frame, and then I can sell those for 32 strawberries, which yeah, is probably sells for about the same amount as all those catfish that I just got. It's just the unfortunate reality of the minigame being slow. Now that said, fishing should be meta again for mid-max runs. The first 5 days should be fishing. But for speedruns now. There's just a lot of things like that in the game where you may think they might be good, but it turns out like in speedruns, it's just almost always faster to do things different ways. It's why I always have to turn down a lot of like random speedrun requests because people think it's like it would be cool in concept to do something like this, but in reality, doing it in a speedrun format really just makes it mundane. Because you would just do it in a very specific way that's just doing the same thing like the entire time. If that makes sense. I mean, like, in a normal playthrough, there's no reason not to fish in the first, like, 3 days. But that's because you're actually playing every day to the, like, maximum amount. Where, like, obviously speedrunning, I'm gated by days. Because I have to go through a majority of the year to be able to get the seasonal locked items. Most notably, I have to get to summer of year 2 no matter what for red cabbage seeds. So it's like, why spend 20 minutes on a... Oh, I'm spending 20 minutes on basically a mining day, but why spend 20 minutes on a fishing day when I can be sleeping days, essentially? Speedruns are actually more about going out the least amount of days possible. Is the overarching goal. Fishing made 400k in a day. How many lava eel is that? What's the price multiplier on smoked fish? Is it 2x? 2.5? So what, they sell for like 3,000 each? 3,000 each, or okay, more if they're classified as an artisan good. Does the fishing perk apply to it as well? Is it double applied, or is it just an artisan good? I'm trying to math out of how much lava eel, both. Okay, I can't math that in my head. How much does the fucking cooked maxed out lava eels worth? By the way, this is completely unpractical for a speedrun because first off, you need level 10 fishing. Second off, you probably need the fishing mastery unlocked. Third off, you have to have the volcano unlocked because you don't want to do it in the mines. You want to do it in the volcano since it's higher odds. It's like, this is all unpractical for a speed run because at that cost, I rather just harvest ancient fruit with the iridium scythe and sleep 5 days. Make you just as much money in less time. How did you not die, sir? I mean, that percent would just be getting to floor 80 and then doing it the normal way. That speedrun would literally be get to floor 80, catch a lava eel, and play on the Riverland farm to get the free smoker, so you don't even need to get the smoker. You just start with one. So it's literally just a floor 80 plus catch it speedrun. I don't know if you can first catch lava eel though. Well, this is a nightmare of a floor 14. You can technically get infinite fish smokers on the Riverland farm because you can just keep building and destroying cabins. How dare it make me walk all the way up top. Unfortunately, floor 14 honestly just killed this entire run's pace. This run was actually pretty decent. It's on floor 14. Now the run's probably just straight up dead. Something like that, I don't know. You can't perfect catch angler without like fishing level 10 though. Its starting pattern launches to the top of the bar and you need a specific bar size to be able to follow it fast enough. This was actually tested a very long time ago during one of Blade's videos. To consistently do it, I think you need fishing level 10-ish. And that's assuming that the area that you're fishing in even can give you the, or can consistently give you the gold quality as well to utilize it. I broke that, not realizing. Oh wait, I could have gotten rid of the topaz for 20 gold. Yep, deal. Fishing bluff. Okay. I'm trying to make it practical. Who fucking cares about 5,000 gold when you already have the mastery room unlocked and probably have access to the iridium scythe? Yes, every level of fishing, even past 10, increases the bar size by, I believe, 3 pixels. It's either 3 or 6, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. Man, this run would actually be like really good if floor 14 never happened. And 27, I guess, at this point, but speaking of skill books, or books. So I have 5 parsnips and 66 coal. Realistically, I should attempt to continue this run purely based off of the fact that I do not have to think about money on day 2 and can just basically completely skip going out of my way for it. That said, you know what, fuck it, we'll just go 35 today and try to keep pace up. This pace sucks ass, and this copper also is absolutely dire. Day, thank you for the 12 months. Welcome to the official Sturgeon Squad, Ajir, emotes, and Banja. Thank you for the support. Hope your day is going well. No ladder from that. Lovely. So I should be on floor like 40 right now. If this room was any good. I love missing a ladder there. I'm playing this because Monster Book? Question mark? I was honestly really skeptical about CA adding the Iridium Scythe at first due to the fact that I really think the mod that the scythe harvest mod is really like broken and just stupid in terms of like, you know, game balance. But and then like the reason I was kind of against it was I'm fine with the mechanic being in the game, but it actually needs to be difficult to get to, you know. I didn't want it to just like be something that you can just get super easily, like the golden scythe realistically. And yeah, the master room is exactly what it needed to be. You can't just buy your way in. Well, I mean, you can, but it's very hard to buy your way into it. Like, I would have been so sad if it's like, if it basically you had to buy it, or like you needed to gather like a few resources to be able to buy it, like the tractor mod. Like, I've seen the crafting recipe to be able to buy the tractor in the mod. Realistically, for how strong it is, the mod needs to almost quadruple the price of the place to make it like balanced, quote unquote. Like, it's so cheap to buy. Like, I'm pretty sure I can buy the tractor mods, like tractor building, by like midway through spring year 1 consistently. That's how easy it is to build. Well, realistically, this run's dead because it generally takes a full energy bar worth of energy to do the second half of this day. And I'm also about 3 minutes behind getting to floor 40 than when I normally should get to floor 40. About 3 to 4 minutes behind that pace. I wanted to kill those guys. I'm also a believer in the way that CA added hoppers to the game. I think if CA made hoppers work like they did in Minecraft, it would just be not in the spirit of the game. And I say that as a speedrunner. While they're mostly useless, sure, but like I would really disagree with like the automate mod essentially. Unfortunate. No flame to people who use the mods, obviously. You can play the game however you want, but yeah. Kind of the point of Stardew is doing these kind of meaningless but like somewhat fulfilling tasks every day, because you know you are a farmer and that's what farmers do, instead of just having everything automated for you and everything given to you for basically free. Crazy. People want to call Stardew Valley a cozy farming simulator game, and then they add these mods and basically make it into a capitalistic empire type game. But no, I'm playing a casual farming sim game that's cozy and fun. Meanwhile, they have their billion-dollar wine corporation in the background that just automatically produces for them every 7 days. And they don't even need to worry about harvesting. They don't harvest, they don't wine it themselves, they don't take it out themselves. Cozy farming simulator, by the way. Maybe on your first playthrough. Yeah, I personally think after the first like 2 or maybe 3 playthroughs, then PCs kind of just become lacking. But that's just like an inherent flaw with all games like these. There's only so many lines of dialogue that can be written. I kind of know CA is not gonna do that, but I really hope like there's not kind of. I mean, I know that there's a gifting system though, based off of the screenshots. But it's like I was kind of hoping CA wouldn't lean into relationships again for Haunted Chocolatier. But you know he is, so. The Chocolatier seems going to be more like a venture type game, so that's why I'm like saying relationships probably aren't needed. Fuck this run. I gotta go to the bathroom anyways. Yeah, it might be similar to like how what's the game called? No, is it Moonlighter? No. Moonstone Island did relationships, where it's like a part of the game, but it's not the focus. You can just do it if you want. I mean, that's kind of what Stardew is. You can do relationships if you want. There's only like one required star drop from a relationship. I'm annoying in my beba. Alright, bye-bye. I know, are you mad still? We had a dust storm last night. And it was coming down pretty hard too for rain. And we forgot to bring in Hazel's outside bed, so it got soaked. So my sister's drying it currently, and when I let her out on the balcony this morning, she had no bed. What is she supposed to do without a bed? That's a TV that I don't need to destroy. Yeah, now you're just sleeping on my bed. You're staring at me a little aggressively, you know? I guess she understands that I'm talking to her, or talking about her, but... How old is Hazel now? We haven't even had her for a year yet, so she's still under 2, most likely. We don't actually know her real age. We assumed she's about 1 when we got her, and it hasn't even been a year. But realistically, she's probably around the 2-year range now. You're trying to just guesstimate her actual age. I just don't do any other runs, I just do glitchless. Glitchless allows animation canceling, vanilla doesn't allow animation canceling, and then the other 2 categories are glitch categories, which basically allow you to spawn shit in. With different levels of restraint. But I essentially exclusively run glitchless and nothing else. Glitch categories are more fun to route than run, and I don't really feel like routing them. And then I don't like playing the game without animation canceling, so I don't run vanilla. There are people who run vanilla, yeah. Probably less people run vanilla due to the fact that I kind of I kind of throw out anti-animation canceling propaganda. So I'm essentially like the biggest speedrunner, and I almost always say almost every stream I wouldn't play this game without animation canceling, so it's kind of just like one of those things where it influences a lot of people. Because now everybody feels like if they're trying to get into run that they have to run with animation canceling, because I don't like playing the game without animation canceling. So, you know, it's just a standard. Yeah, it's like how I like to throw out anti-modding propaganda every so often as well. Speaking of propaganda, V, when are you getting fired? Smile. Or did they somehow find the resources to be able to keep your department, your entire department? Mid-September, okay. I just have not played on the live version for forever, so I haven't tested it. I assume so, since there hasn't been any patch recently. But I just have not played on a live version in literal, like, months. Honestly, half a year at this point. The administration's gonna like lower their own wages to be able to keep you, V. I wish. They make too much. If they really wanted to keep you, they would just make their yearly raise less this year. And if they don't, you know what to say to them. Smile. Probably should have killed that guy. I should drop the crab off because now I'm missing 100 gold. Rip that one piece of coal. Oh well. Please just give me the ladder. I don't want to have to break this rock. I have to break the rock. My energy. And we were actually kind of cruising up until floor 20. Classic. Hazel has sleep hiccups. Crab. Ah, surely we won't get another amethyst on the way down. I was too busy reacting to Hazel's sleep hiccups. Is it You can't blame me, right? Surely I don't get an amethyst. I just won't pick it up. See? Unfortunate sneeze timing. Low key, I should have just killed those guys and went for the ladder and just not gotten rid of the crab. This floor sucks. Look how many rocks there are and there are no enemies to kill. How dare I throw away the crab? That just lost me time, Smile. $72, I have 5 left. Or 30. I don't see a freebie on the floor. And I had 3. I got 3 cave carrots. And then I basically utilized or used them all so far. I'm really gonna pick this up for money. Whatever. This is fine. We're probably just gonna get off this floor with extra energy, but whatever. Or not, we're gonna get scammed. Fine, I guess. Oh, don't worry, we just won't get a good luck day. No good luck day, baby girl. Oh man. I've lost 3 40% chances now. Can we make it 4? Let's make it 4. Can we make it 5? Aww. I actually have to play the second day of this run? Darn. So lucky. It just took 5 tries to get a 40% chance. So lucky. Ultra Madge. Can I pick this up? Yeah, okay. If it was one tile down, I would have had to zoom in to be able to pick it up. Is there already a ladder on this floor? Why the hell did I not get a ladder from that? Hello? Ladder down there. There was. Such a shame. I don't even know what the day 11 crates look like. They're probably complete and utter ass to the point where I shouldn't even go out of my way to break them, but... I'm just gonna have to hope for a lot of quartz and frozen tears for money this run. Can I get the monster book from the previous run in this run? Party hat. Book. Okay, so I'm not worried about money. I'm just worried about getting the blue guys at this point then. She was not happy when I let her out on the balcony because she didn't have a bed. Hazeless, yeah, she leaves me the moment my sister comes home. Well, it's nice that I don't have to worry about money. The issue is I don't have an aquamarine or a frozen geode. $22.30, not even that bad of a mines. No, that's on day 8. Could probably actually just keep that. We're probably gonna be short on money, but it's kind of just because I'm refusing to sell everything. I just want to keep it. I still have plenty of money. The book sells for so much. You get the book and you don't need to think about money for the rest of the run. Oh, I picked up the wrong one. I thought I needed a daffodil, not a dandelion. Fuck. Surely one just spawns close on the farm. No, don't need to zoom out. Never punished. We'll lose some time here, even though we got 3 rain days, due to the fact that our shipping menu was during the split when it's normally during the previous split. It's just time that I'm like losing back that I technically gained on the previous split. So, overall, it doesn't change the run speed. Just looks weird. I didn't even like lose time because I actually had I had 3 spring rains. I normally would save more time there though. Probably gonna have to eat a strawberry. A lot of debris. Trying to bring the stuff over because I don't have a magnet ring. That's why I was doing that weird, like, dropping stuff. We're a little late because of it, but it's fine. Seconds, who cares? Just a little bit of leftover cash. According to my splits, I've finished 142 runs. Granted, not every one of those runs actually had the community center completely completed, so you could probably minus around 50, but that doesn't include any other runs that I complete the community center in. That's just for community center speedruns. I did it plenty of times for perfection. I've done what, perfection like 20-ish times now in total. I guess a lot of those were Jojo Mart ones though, so let's take that with a grain of salt. Why do I have the morale on me? Forest Farm. Forest Farm is just the best farm in the game, and it's not even close. The more disturbing statistic about all that is I have quote-unquote finished 142 runs, but I've started over 4,600 runs, almost 4,700 at this point. For just community center speedruns alone. So, yeah, the completion rate is not very good. Depends on what you're going to utilize it for. There's no correct answer. I've been running since 1.2, so. And no. These are more recent. 4,600 runs probably starting of like 1.5. To be fair, I definitely did not do as many runs back then, so it's probably only like 1,000 more. Prior to 1.5. But like 4,600 of modern route runs. So I need both an aquamarine and a frozen geode. And you get 4 bat wings and a solar essence. Oh boy. Mine's day 2. What I think It is very good for particular challenge runs, but overall it's a pretty bad farm. I think the layout of it is pretty annoying and just bad. Starting with a coop is actually not very good. And yeah, bluegrass is a complete joke of an item. I've never played the original, so not really. No dust spread. Place that down there. I'm generally not a huge platformer fan. So I don't think I will. No, these are basic tools. I'll upgrade the axe to steel at some point, but not yet. The pickaxe stays steel, or stays regular the entire game. Same with everything else. The only thing that gets upgraded is the axe to have access to the secret woods. Entering the secret woods without an axe is considered a progression skip, which is therefore banned in glitchless speedruns. I mean, other than the fact that we don't have an aquamarine, run's not bad. Just ignore the one tiny major detail. Again, I called it a progression skip. I did not call it a glitch. Well. This run's probably just dead. No aqua. There's an aquamarine crate on the right-hand side of 41 that I'm kind of just hoping for. That's a lot of copper. Oh, that wasn't the tile. Meadowland, better than Hilltop. Realistically, it doesn't matter. Technically, if we're talking about it from a speedrunner perspective, Hilltop is used in more categories than Meadowlands. So for a speedrunner, Hilltop is actually more useful, but it really just depends on the run. 90% of runs just use Forest Farm, though. I'm using an auto hotkey one. I don't know what you mean by version 2 or old. I don't know what I don't know what version 2 stands for. Oh, I don't know. I just have auto hotkey. Aesthetically, probably still Forest Farm. Aesthetically, it's probably like Forest, Hilltop, or Combat. I actually really like the layout of Combat, even though it's basically a useless farm. I think Meadowlands Farm's just looks is overrated. It's fine. I just don't think it's the best. I'm honestly just a really big Meadowlands Farm hater. I just think it's a bad farm. Starting with animals is annoying and trash. Its layout is complete and utter trash. Its bluegrass is a completely worthless item. Yeah, I just don't like Meadowlands. It's just not a good farm. I don't like the layout of River, or it's fine. It's just like an average farm. But yeah, I do agree. Starting with the fish smoker actually makes the farm fun now. Beach is just iffy because the lack of sprinkler spots is annoying. So its gimmick is just overall annoying. It's a fine looking farm, but it's like, it's honestly more of like the challenge farm, right? So that's kind of the point of it. Kind of just like one of those things. Realistically, the most worthless farm in the game is the wilderness, because you can literally just have the wilderness effect on every single farm. So the only reason to ever choose the wilderness is if you basically didn't want the farming spots of the normal farm layout, And or you specifically just wanted the layout of the wilderness farm because you think it looks good? Because other than that, like, you can literally have the effect of the wilderness on every other farm now with the advanced settings. And most people don't even like the gimmick because they don't like, you know, monsters on their farm. Crazy, I know. I mean, he added the Iridium Wilderness Golem that drops Iridium ore now, but oh no, it's still just one of those things. It's still just pretty bad. I mean, casually, the only farm that really matters for you to like pick and not pick is the beach farm, just because of the lack of sprinklers. Other than that, doesn't matter. Like, there's virtually zero difference once you get past the first like season or two, because you're just gonna end up doing the same thing that you would have done otherwise, outside of, like, you know, doing a challenge run, but that just changes everything. When you're doing a challenge run, you're probably picking a farm for a very specific reason. Like, oh, I'm gonna do animals only. Yeah, of course you're gonna pick the Meadowlands farm, even though, even I say I hate it, but it's like, if I did a animal only run, I would pick the Meadowlands farm because it's the only good choice. Right? It's just one of those things. Like, casually, it just does not matter, because you just get to a point where your farm always ends up being around the same thing no matter what farm you're doing. Maybe you lean more heavily into something. Like, if you're using the Meadowlands farm, maybe you lean more heavily into animals than you normally would. But you get my point. Farm type just doesn't matter to 99% of the players. I agree. I enjoy early game Stardew, but I honestly think Stardew's like best part is basically as soon as you get to Ginger Island. I think the start of Ginger Island is the best part of the game. You have access to resources, so you never really feel like you're just lacking stuff. You basically have an entirely new island to explore. And like resources to like utilize stuff to do fun stuff. And then like, it's not that much of a grind. You're kind of just there. They get access to like a new basically dungeon area or new mines. That's pretty fun. You have a bunch of quests that you have to do. You got to find the golden walnuts. You have a new farm to propagate. Like, I think Ginger Island is like peak Stardew, but I do enjoy the early game. That said, like post Walnut Room, that's when it starts. Like, okay, when you first open the Walnut Room, it's still fine, but once you start going for perfection, that's when it starts becoming annoying again. I think once you actually start grinding for perfection, that's when the game kind of drops off. Has a really good early game, has a really good mid game. It's like end game kind of sucks. Yeah, the 10 million monster eradications aren't very fun. The gifting isn't very fun. I think cooking and crafting is a good challenge, but yeah, cooking and crafting is probably fine because you gotta find everything, and it's kind of like, it's interesting. It's less of a grind than friendship, but cooking and crafting is also based off of friendship and stuff, so it's still a little bad. But honestly, my major gripes are, yeah, probably the 10 million for the golden clock. It is a lot, but I understand why it's a lot. Friendship is by far the worst part of this game. The friendship and relationship stuff in Stardew is the best and the like worst part of the game. It is like, the friendship is really fun on your very first playthrough when you're getting to know everybody, but like anything past the first playthrough, I just think the friendship stuff is just boring. Like getting to meet the town, understanding the town, learning what everybody does and like everybody's schedule is like fun for the very first time, but like once you know it all, like not CA's fault, by the way. It's just a limitation to these types of games. As I said earlier, it's a limitation of how much writing somebody can do and add to the game. Yeah, it's kind of like one of those things where it's just an issue if you know, have 7,000 hours in the game. Somebody playing the game casually, like maybe once every 2 years, when like each update hits, and just doing a playthrough, it's perfectly fine. It's just an issue for, you know, 7,000 hours of playtime. Rip, double cave carrot spawn. Got one at least. I understand that, but still. But that's why, from my perspective, I say friendship is the worst part of the game, because I just don't care for it anymore. It's just not fun. Because yeah, I get like, I mean, the reason I also say friendship is like the best and worst part of the game is like, it has to be doing something right, because if you talk to any casual about the game, they will just go on and on about their favorite NPCs, you know? So it has to be doing something right, otherwise that wouldn't be the case. If the friendship system was the absolute worst thing in the game, no one would care about the NPCs. Right. This is such a grief because I want that. And I like, okay, apparently I'm just YOLOing this now. This is Why am I doing this? Like, I'm literally just throwing a perfectly good run to do this. Yeah, okay, I mean, this run is literally just like... Oh, maybe it's fine. 18 energy to get 1 ladder. Seven. Okay, well. Managed to not throw. There's no reason I should have ever went for that. I wanted the amethyst. Well, should we get on energy at least? Or leaks. Okay, we're good on coal, we just need resources. There's the aqua we were missing last run. Okay, I'm good on coal. I don't need to go out of my way for dust sprites. I just need iron. Iron, copper, and a little bit of cash, ideally. But the dust sprites can drop me a crystal fruit, and the crystal fruit is 150 gold. Apparently we'll just pick up extra cave carrots and fucking sell them at this point. Game, I need iron, please. Or yeah, iron. Thank you. I appreciate the attempt, but I need more than singletons, please. Thank you. The iron dong. Oh, crystal fruit. Realistically, I don't have anything to drop for that. The easiest blue guy to get as well, so it should be fine. Really bad ore collection. They'll need 5 more iron and 12 more copper. Not even like money's good. Well. At least we're fine. Kind of awful, but we'll see how much money we actually have. I don't think it's enough, but you know what? We shall try. More than I think it is, but definitely not enough. I'll play it just for fun, but I don't think it's good enough. 26. Splits are completely automatic, by the way, so if you ask if I ever forget to split, just know that I don't actually split. They are just automatic. They split when they're supposed to. Splits are never late. 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alrighty. One cauliflower is pretty good. Cauliflower is probably makes it playable. Do you need a dandelion? Surely it'll just spawn right next to us. So where are my rain days? That's the wrong. Well, we're about to lose like 40 seconds. Ah. Yes. The rain day after the sprinklers are down. Mm-hmm. Please watch the stream before you ask questions like that. Yes. And before I didn't. And I wouldn't really care. You're probably blind because I didn't save a gold quality. I just saved a regular because I don't have the money to be able to save the gold quality. Yeah, I literally did not have the money to be able to save it. Actually, I guess I technically did. I'm 50G over for wheat. I would have just had to buy exact. I should just kill this run. I'm literally fucking 3 minutes red now. I'm straight up just 3 minutes red for fun. Shitty Mines Day 2, shitty Spring Rain, Berry. Holy fuck. How bad is this run so far? We haven't seen her in a while because I literally haven't gotten runs to this point to be able to see her. It's like, this is like one of those runs that can just PB because my PB is not very good, but it's not going to be the 205 PBs. It's going to PB by like less than 30 seconds. It's one of those types of runs. I need 8 bat wings, I need a solar essence, and I need a frozen tear. Whatever. Close enough to get in his fucking hitbox. hate slime aggro sometimes. I could have gotten a ghost if I reset, but I was literally 3 minutes behind and I was about to lose another like 40 seconds. Oh, I'm not playing that fucking run. Runs have just been so blah blah blah. You haven't even made it to fish today, but I feel like I've gotten out of the mines quite a few times. Or like quote unquote out of mines. Good bus stop. All the items are close as well. One of the best bus stops I've seen in a hot minute. Well, I might have picked that up, but whatever. Yes, return her to me. Mood. Hazel baby, come here. She left you forever. Because she hates you. Oh, my princess. Yes, I don't ever leave you. Because I don't leave the house. Hello. On a 205. Why am I checking the daily log? I want a 205. Technically, the run that I have, my PB is 205 pace as long as I don't lose the minute and a half in winter. Again. So, if I can keep pace with my PB, I'm fine, but I have plenty of time saved throughout the run where I don't actually have to keep in pace with my PB. Which is why I'm fine playing like 2 minutes behind early. I don't really want to be anywhere farther behind by 2 minutes, but around 2 minutes is fine. My early game splits are actually really good, so they're kind of hard to compete with. Well, when I say early game splits, I specifically just means mine stay 1, 2, and 3 are relatively good. The rest are just mid, normal. Nothing special, nothing terrible. But I can essentially, after summer, I can basically save time on every single split outside of summer fish. So fall and onwards, I can save time on basically every split but summer fish. Relatively consistently. I lost 1.5 minutes to a crystal fruit not spawning. Literally something just as simple as that lost me 1.5 minutes. I checked, I didn't get it on the first walk around check on the day that I'm supposed to get it for. Hazel, you're moving my entire chair. What are you doing? You literally shift me back like 5 inches. I'm literally trying to adjust my chair because of Hazel. I'm losing time because of it. Oh, it's very doable, yeah. It's just, I need a run to not fall apart for once. Whatever bullshit the game decides to throw at me. No rock crab. Can't even see her. She's like dead in the middle under my desk. Normally she's like elongated where I can see her head or her butt on one of my sides. I don't even know which way she's facing. I think she's facing forward with how far back she's pushed me. I fucking missed twice. Sunglasses. And now she's snoring. Moves my entire chair, refuses to elaborate, and passes out. Hazel, everybody. She's just a baby. Could get a Cape Carrot over there, but I probably don't need it. And this run female because you gain an extra 500 gold. Some runs it's optimal to play as a male if you specifically need cookies. This run female. Any run that specifically uses the remix mines in case if you need to do the children's bundle. Easiest way to gaining cookies. Or any run that really the money doesn't matter, then I mean then you can pick whatever gender you want, but 66 copper is not very good. We're kind of hoping I can get a good cherry bomb spot or two. Not a great one, but maybe I can get a Cape Carrot from it. Even if the Omni sold for 200 gold, it would just be the same as having a Jade right now. The Jade is arguably the least valuable item in my inventory currently. I mean, you can count cherry bombs as the least valuable, but... 4 parsnips? I believe. We did it with last run. I had a few cherry bombs though, but we did in fact do it with less. I'm picking this up. Whatever. Well, we have even worse money than last run, but... Maybe even worse money and even worse copper than last run. I mean, you can make it default by enabling it in your settings. Well, I just lost 4 40% chances in a row yet again. 2.5% chance, by the way. That's the only, what, like 3rd, 4th time this week? This run is dead if I don't get a monster book, by the way. Like, it's literally, like, this day has no barrels for money. I basically have to get an aquamarine raw from a gem node, and then I need to get a monster book to sell for 2k, otherwise this run is just dead. Or, like, I need to somehow manage to get, like, 2 diamonds. I don't even think a diamond will be enough. I need 2 diamonds. The monster book, it's specifically from monsters. I need 13 more coal anyways, so we still gotta kill quite a few dust sprites. How did that not kill him? So I still need 20 iron ore and 10 copper. There is no aqua on day 11. I literally just cannot get an aqua from barrels on day 11. It just doesn't exist. But I'm forced to go on day 11 because I lost a 40% chance 3 times on the first 3 days that would have an aquamarine on them. One of the worst day 2s I've had in a hot fucking minute. Day 1 was actually decent. Day 2 is just the absolute worst case scenario. Best hairstyle? I honestly think the Leah, Princess Leah hairstyle is vastly overrated. I don't think it looks very good. Oh, I guess I should have broken that little stump. Iconic, you can call it that, but I don't think it actually looks good. Okay, well, that was a terrible bus stop and a terrible day 1, so. Oh, man. We'll do one more good mines attempt. But I'm over runs today. Runs have honestly just been awful. Yeah. I haven't felt like I've been playing bad today. I've just been getting super unlucky at specific spots and it just ruins the entire run. Like, overall, my Mines Day 1s today have not been bad. It's just my Mines Days 2s and Mines Days 3s have just been horrendous. Never had to pick up the stone. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, it happens. That's a lot of leeks. No horseradish though. Annoying. Ladder. Different quality. I love when parsnips take up 3 inventory slots. What's the date? 26. Wrong forge type. We actually get the barns and coops, it's just faster. You need to get too many animal products from the traveling cart to be able to remove having to do it. Where it'd actually be better to use the remix mines to completely remove animal products than it would be to try to brute force them from the traveling cart. And then you're playing with basically even lower odds. Not practical. It's really not that much money anyways. By removing the animal bundle. So you don't have to do animals. The animal bundle in the pantry can be replaced with the garden bundle, which is literally just grow up 4 flowers. Oh. Mines? The remix mines is just better because you're more likely to get a club. In my case, I actually don't really care about the club on floor 20. It's actually just so I have a chance of getting a magnet ring or a glow ring on floor 20. The main checkpoints. Also, I'm not picking up stone. I said mines, I meant bundles and all of that. We don't actually need any item from the traveling cart in this run. I do one traveling cart check, and occasionally I do get an animal product that can save a little bit of time, but it's not needed. That's not something that I'm brute forcing for. The truffle is the last animal product item I would brute force. I wouldn't say last, but technically speaking, the best animal product to brute force from the traveling cart is the large milk or goat's milk. Saves the most time. Truffle requires basically 0 maintenance. Unironically, out of all the animal products you have to get, the truffle loses the least amount of time. Because you literally just need to make sure the pig is fed and you don't even need to give it love. And you'll get a truffle. No, currently not. Like, once I get the 205, I will probably not be running Stardew until either somebody beats the time or like somebody actually cooks a sub 2 route, but there's really no buddy else running. To be quite honest, I'm kind of quite burnt out of Stardew. I'm only like continuing to play purely because I want the 205, but if I didn't want the 205 that bad, I just would not be playing Stardew currently. I'm pretty done with Stardew. Yeah, again, I just need a run to not fall apart and I'll be fine, but taking longer than I would like. There's something being worked on in the background that will probably make me still play Stardew Valley like weekly, but it's just like once a week type thing. And I have no idea when it'll actually be done. How else am I gonna stream then? Whatever other game that I decide to play next. Probably looking at Terraria next, but we'll see. Could be Keeper, could be Factorio, could be Minecraft AA speedrun that I still owe. No glitches. I said I would do a blind Minecraft AA run at some point just for fun. It'll be on 1.16 though, not current patch, because current patch would probably take me 2 weeks to even do. It's too long. We'll be on the actual speedrun patch. I don't care. Something along those lines. I actually have to go to the bathroom pretty bad. Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. Where are you going? Why are you running? I can't let you outside. No. No, no balcony. Please don't pee. I'll be doing that. Oh, my baby. Oh, yes. The camera's... She's just off screen. I can't move it. I don't know why you're running. Good girl. baby. I know. Get off my cord. I know. Want you on my cord like that. My sweet princess. Alright. I forget what I was talking about prior to this. I think it was something about whatever I was doing next. Yeah, something along those lines. Can't exactly tell you. The 205 is taking longer than I would like it to, though. That is for sure. Whatever. Ladder. for my ladder. Interesting magnet ring. Oh, rip 2 energy to kill that guy. 28, 29. I hate not picking up this bug's meat. It's so much wasted cash. You just don't have inventory room for it, man. Especially when you have cherry bombs. I need these cherry bombs for money too. Not like I get much of a choice. Come on, just a fast 20, please. Don't do it to me. I need the energy. I have 30 copper. I'm gonna need the energy later to get more copper, not ladders. I don't even see a freebie. What the fuck? The run was actually somewhat working, by the way, up until now. Like, I had a low energy amount, but I was like getting cave carrots. I was getting a decent amount of monster ladders, a decent amount of freebies. Whereas like it was fine, but then 19 happened, and now the run's probably just over, but it almost worked. Oh, now we're just getting screwed. $39 copper paired with only having 5 parsnips left is not a very good combo. Is all I can really say. Didn't even get the cave carrot on this floor. Why am I mean, I'm just hard coping because I don't want to start another run after this. I'm just curious to see how far I can push this run. Looks like 27 is basically the limit for this run. Oh, there's a freebie on this floor. Haha! And blind. Yeah. All right, it's fine. We'll get 4 cave carrots here, and then we'll make it to 35. I got 1 cave carrot. Actually, did I even get the cave carrot? No. Wow, we made it 30, guys. Wow. Yeah. I'm done for today. I am overruns right now. Alright, good try. A little unlucky, but that's just how it is. I am gonna peace. I do appreciate you guys watching the stream. Appreciate you guys joining. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll be doing more runs. Hopefully they just go better than today, but yeah. Other than that, appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening or rest of your day. Stay safe out there and just take care. Later. Peace.